Scotty's a Wolverine.
Scotty.
The whole reason we called this episode, or I called this episode Operation Shot Collar, is because that is what needs to be on Scotty's neck. No. Scotty, she is an
animal.
She's an Australian cattle dog.
Oh.
She needs to run. She needs to move at all times.
And herd the people into an area where she can interact with them.
Climbing, everything. She's just a busybody. Scotty's hard.
Yeah.
Even before we went on this 2-week vacation, my wife brought it up to me and she wanted to do a big vacation. I'm like, sweetheart, it's going to be so tough with Scotty. Like, she has shown us time and time again, whether it's a 30-minute car ride, an hour, 4 hours, driving to 30A.
Yeah.
She's shown us time and time again. She don't give a fuck, man.
Because Scotty don't give a fuck.
Because Scottzilla, she don't operate like that.
No.
She's very different than Rue. Rue wasn't like a perfect sweetheart child, but Rue was much calmer.
Yes.
She had a much calmer personality than Scotty did.
Yes.
She could sit and relax. She's got more patience to her. Scotty doesn't.
Yeah.
We go on this adventure. The flights, I'm just telling you, this ain't going to be no walk in the park.
Yeah.
And it was not.
Hey, there's a tweet because you're about to get into a story and it's going to answer this guy's question.
Yeah.
This came from Connor Sears. Connor said, hey, I need some dad hacks from the sickos out there. About to go on my first flight on Thursday with my 2-month-old. Any tips or hacks that you would have for your boy? Much appreciated.
That's a good one. Good writing. Who's that from?
Connor Sears.
Connor Sears.
On X.com, formerly Twitter.
I would say the number one, because it's a 2-month-old. So you're very much in that you're in the newborn phase. I would say, I don't know when his flight is, but if you can time it to whether you delay the bottle or if you're going and it would be an early bottle, whenever you take off, whatever you got to do, time the bottle as you're ascending out of the air because it helps keep their ears from popping. It helps keep their ears from popping.
Or what helps their ears to pop.
Yeah. Because at that age too, it's like after they get the bottle, it's usually you bottle, they fall asleep or take a nap. But hitting the bottle as you're taking off to minimize as much danger as possible. 2-month-old, I don't feel like is as bad. Now again,
2-month-old might even be easier.
Might, but we don't want to put that on people.
We don't travel with
Connor,
kids. We don't want to put that on.
Yeah, we don't family shame. We don't parent shame.
We don't parent shame. When we traveled with Scarlett, right around that 2-month, we sleep deprived her right before the flight. So whatever that little stretch of 2 hours was that she would have napped.
Yep.
Play. And you are staying up. And as soon as you get on the plane and that plane gets on the tarmac, baba.
That's you cooking. You're cooking right there.
Because ears are gonna pop, they're gonna eat, and then they.
Yeah. And if it's an early flight, that's all good. Like we would still, we'd wake Scotty or Rue up even early because they're still going to be tired. But to your point, you play with them, you keep them up because you know they're going to fall asleep again.
Yes.
Try to keep them awake. I know you want the bottle. You might give them, and I'm guesstimating. Obviously, it's been a minute. It's been over a year since Scotty's been in that range.
Yeah,
since
like
been in
3
that phase.
ounces?
But let's just say, they have a 5-ounce bottle. I'm making this up.
Yeah.
You might give them an ounce before you make the trip to the airport if they're fussy, if they're pissed off, if they're rattled.
Just enough.
Like, hey, you can have a little snack. But the main event, the main course is going to happen when you take off.
Oh, yeah.
On the plane.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to get that tummy full.
Yeah.
And you're going to be hungry and you're going to be sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the move, Connor. What's the move with Scottzilla, though, when you're going?
There's no move. It's hang on and pray. Hey, you're laughing. Dude, I have...
Have you ascended?
It never felt like the right time of telling Charo because we were even over. The travel back was a full 24 hours because a flight got delayed. We were in the airport, the first airport, for a few hours. We landed in Newark. We were delayed so much we had to rebook the second flight on the way back. We had to rebook the Newark flight.
No.
We were supposed to be in Nashville by 6 p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah.
We didn't take off from Newark until 9:30 at night. We landed in Nashville at 11 p.m. Italy time is 7 hours ahead. So we essentially operated a full 24 hours because our first flight in Italy was supposed to take off from Venice at 11 a.m. That didn't happen until 1:30. So we were delayed quite a bit. We spent probably a total of 8 hours in airports.
Yeah.
And then obviously the long flight from Venice to Newark. It was a grind.
That's not even delayed. That's just derailed.
Yeah. And you were asking, how do you there's no stopping Scotty. The whole saying, you can never stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Yeah.
That is Scottzilla. Fortunately, there was a sicko, a tier 1, Johnny, shout out Johnny from Buffalo.
Hey, shout out
who was
Johnny.
sitting next to us, that I'm just having a rapport with him before we get on the plane. I see that he's sitting next to us. So I'm just saying, hey, Johnny, this one right here, she's going to be hard. You're going to hear her. And I just want to apologize ahead of that. He's like, oh, buddy. He had his girlfriend with him, maybe fiance, maybe wife. I don't know.
Yeah.
And we were doing the old joke. You need some birth control. This will be the birth control.
This is a ping pong ball in a tornado.
Yeah.
Right?
Unfortunately, the family behind us, they had a young, maybe 8, 9 months old. So we were in a good spot.
You weren't alone.
We weren't alone.
Yeah.
But we were just letting people know this one right here.
Hey, if you hear crying when we're over the Atlantic, that's me.
And my wife, who's listening right now, the respect that I have for her.
Yeah.
The guilt that I hold.
Yeah.
Because she had to be the one that dealt with Scotty.
She owned it.
The majority of the time.
Yeah.
I did my best. And I could even tell when she's at her breaking point, she's like, you take her, you got to take her. And I'm thinking, I know I got to take her. And then just in the back of my mind, I also know she's going to be screaming for you again when this happens. And it's not
in minutes.
This isn't the Rolodex where we travel and Charles does everything with the kids. Like, again, Rue operated a little bit differently. This parental preparation that Scotty has for mom right now is obsessive.
Oh, no.
And I felt so bad for my wife.
Oh, no.
Because I snuck a 30-minute nap in. She stuck no nap in.
Oh.
During the duration of that, I felt like
24 hours.
An 8-hour flight. Yeah. Charles didn't really sleep on that whole thing.
Charo.
Because Scotty just wants Charo, but then she wants Charo and she's on Charo. But again, she's a busybody. She wants down. Charo just wrestles with her the whole time because Scotty wants to stand. She wants to do stuff. And even when you're wrestling with her, Scotty's got that grin, that little shit grin and laugh that you're playing with her. And then she gets to a point to where she's mad and you just put her on the ground to where she's walking up and down the aisle. We're letting her run around, but Scotty's not scared to make friends. So Scotty the couple in the back that had like the 8, 9 month old, she's like, baby. I'm like, yeah, baby. She's just wanting to play with that baby the whole time. And then the sweet mother of the child starts doing high fives with Scotty.
Thank you, mother of that child.
Thank you, mother of that child. And she did phenomenal. But in our head, it's like, you don't want this baby just sitting here. You don't want Scotty just sitting there. You're doing high fives for hours on hours. But Scotty will do that. So I'm trying to grab Scotty, and Scotty's just, again, you're fighting with her the whole time until you can get her down for some naps. Scotty may be on the duration of that 24-hour travel, probably slept a total of 3 hours, 4 hours.
Oh, perfect.
Good.
Yeah, good.
But the flight home was extremely, extremely, extremely difficult. There were moments to where we made comments to each other. This might have ruined our entire vacation. Because we're going to need another. We're going to need soft tissue, deep tissue massages. Yeah. We almost need another vacation from this hell that we've put ourselves in traveling back from Italy because of Scotty. And Scotty, I love you.
We love you, Scotty. Your dad loves you.
Scotty is a shitload of fun. Yeah. Her personality is incredible. She has a blast, but she just does not sit still. Yeah. Breakfast, doesn't sit still, has to get down. Dinner, sees a slide, doesn't eat. She's again, when I say Australian cattle dog, she's like an animal where you have to let her down and just feed her on the side of the table. Yeah. You just have to let her take bites. Yeah. So she can run around, climb stairs. And again, she's only 20 months old, so you're still having to monitor her at all times because she could easily slip. She slept and fell plenty of times.
Oh, absolutely. And it's right back to it, if not faster and more after she falls. That's not going to slow her down.
And some, she takes a thump and she just gets right back up. And Charlie and I, like, we stop breathing because we're just like watching her and observing her. She gets up and keeps it moving. Like, is she going to cry? Is she not going to cry? She's tough as shit.
She is. I've never seen anything encapsulate a child's personality like that video of the bounce house where you were poolside. And Will has this video where he's filming Scotty from super far away. And Scotty is purposefully jumping into this ball pit that is like, that toy was like a big girl toy.
You're talking about the bounce house.
Yes.
There is no ball pit.
Oh, there is no. Makes even more sense.
She's jumping off the bouncy house onto the ground.
Perfect.
Like, there's no ball pit at the bottom.
A good 2 feet.
Yeah.
And she just continually climbs and is jumping and is basically just putting her legs out completely straight, hitting her butt on the ground. On one of them, she hits and you kind of see her head go, and you behind the phone, you go, oh, wait.
You kind of just watch her.
And then all of a sudden, her head pokes out from underneath the bounce house, and she looks over you and just smiles.
Smiling. She's a psycho. She's a Wolverine, man. Because she's trying to jump off the bounce house and hit the bouncy part with her butt and kind of propel herself.
Yeah.
To where one time she hits the bounce house and just forward, face, chest on the ground. She pops back up, gets back on it.
Yeah.
She's tough.
Dude,
but the vacation, A+.
Good.
Vacation was A+. So we hit 3 different spots. We were gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we did like 3 or 4 nights in Austria. And while we were in Austria, we're like in the Alps the whole time.
Yeah.
So we hit on one of the days, we go out and hit the gondola. We climb some mountains.
God, I
we
bet
look
that
at some
was
sites.
Unreal.
Another day we go out to Hallstatt,
Yeah.
which is essentially where Frozen got inspiration for Arendelle.
No way.
So we wanted to take Rue to go see, where Frozen was.
This is where Anna and Elsa
Yeah, this is where Arendelle is. This is where Anna and Elsa are. She sees the castle, or not the castle, but the church with the big clock. She's like, where's the castle? I'm like, I don't know. We got to find it.
No.
But we went there for a day, took a trip. That was amazing. Then we go over to the Dolomites. Dolomites. Dolomite?
The Dolomites.
The Dolomites.
The Dolomites.
The Sunwees Hotel.
Ooh,
Resort. Yeah. Phenomenal spot. Everything's like farm to table. They have like
a
llama walk. So Scotty, she loves her Stuffy, the llama. That's her safe space. So they have llamas there. Scotty is enthralled by these llamas. We get to go on a llama walk. Rue gets to ride like a pony. Charles rode a horse. They go on a horse walk.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. We go out to, Lucon? We make a trip there for a day to where we go and have a picnic. We're out, around just playgrounds, enjoying ourselves. But the Dolomites, incredible.
Yeah.
And then our third stop was Carole, which is by like an hour outside of Venice. It's on a beach. So we got a beach vibe. We got the mountain vibe. We got the beach vibe.
Yeah.
And there's water slides at each hotel, which I didn't know about.
Y'all were ripping those water slides.
Ripping, bro.
Y'all were ripping those water slides.
Rue loves the water slides.
Dude.
There was one that you can't go on. Like the first spot we were at in Austria, it was like this water park, this indoor water park.
That's game over, dude.
5 or 6 different slides. I'm talking simple ones,
yeah,
medium ones that are 2 that are 3 stories up.
Yeah.
One of them you had to do on a raft because in the middle of the water slide, it's like this half pipe you get shot out into.
Yo.
You're on this raft. Then you go back in the tunnel. Then you come out the exit on like a little half pipe before you come up. And then the other one was just like a speed demon one, all enclosed circular, going all around the little indoor water park area.
Yeah.
And the ones on the 3rd floor, you couldn't ride if you weren't at least 9 years old.
Oh, damn.
Rue hits them both.
No.
Yeah.
How'd you swing that?
And they don't have great security there.
Oh, come on.
It was more of like asking Rue, hey, would you want to do this? I would hold her on the one with the raft. I went down at first. You can kind of, my own instinctual guess, could Rue do this one or not? If she wants to, we could do this one where I hold her.
Yeah.
But the other one, no. or you can't go on that one. She didn't want to on day one.
Yeah.
Parks, we were with our former neighbors that we're good friends with.
Oh,
Shout
that's
out.
right.
Yeah, shout out to Paylors. Paylor Made Travel. She's a travel agent who helped put this trip together for us.
That's right. I forgot about
She's
that.
a stud, Megan. They have 2 kiddos around Rue's age. Parks, who's 5, Livy, who's 4. And Parks, he's one that gets after it. He doesn't want to do the big dog slide. It's the red slide, big red slide. He doesn't want to do it. This is on day 1. So I'm like, good, you wouldn't want to do this one anyway. It's dark the whole way down. It's fast. It fucking jerks you around a little bit. And again, you got to be at least 9 to get on this one.
Yeah.
Day 2 comes around. Rue gets an itch that she wants to do it. So we're going up to the top, and I'm like, man, I really don't know. I'm saying I really don't know. I can kind of push the boundaries if I'm like, I think Rue could do it. If she's confident and she wants to, then I would be more instinctual on like letting her do it. But I'm like, let Dada do this one again, because I've done it like several times, and I'm like, I don't think this is going to work. So I'm sitting there, what would I tell her to like cover her eyes the whole time down, yada, yada, yada. So I go down first, speeding all the way down. They have this monitor that shows you your times on how fast you get down to the bottom.
Way.
Me and my boy Brian Paylor, we're trying to like break our records from the day before. We're trying to get sub 7 seconds on getting all the way down the slide. On the big red slide.
Sub 7, that's hard to do.
Hard. Hard, my boy. Hard.
Those ain't rookie numbers.
No. So I go down the first time because I'm trying to test it out for Rue. I'm trying to go as slow as I can to see what I could tell Rue if she does go on this. I get to the bottom. My wife, Charles, she's standing there holding Scotty. I get out of the water and I'm like, man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Rue should do this. I think she could get hurt. Even if she wants to, I don't think she should do it.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, she's up there right now. She's with Brian though. So I'm at the bottom and I look all the way up and I'm like, Brian. He like looks over the rail and I go, don't let her do it. He looks down at me and goes, she's already went down.
No.
Panic ensues with me because I'm like, oh God, like this isn't gonna be good. Rue's flying down this slide. I get in the water because there's about 10 feet of like narrow water that you get into where it's like up to shin level that like you're like standing there as you explode into the water.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like standing there waiting on just looking at the dark abyss of this tunnel of this red slide for Rue to come out. Just wondering, oh my God, is she crying already? Like what's happening? I hope she's okay. She shoots out of this slide and I'm standing there. She's underwater for a second. She comes up and I go, how was it? And she's like stands up and gets everything together. She goes, good. And she rips that thing for the rest of the day.
Oh, dude.
And honestly, a massive relief because I was like, no, ain't no way. Brian, no. Shut it down. She's already on the slide.
Bro, shout out Brian. Shout out Brian. For just Rue probably just following him up the stairs. He's like, hey, where's your dada? Where you?
Because I told Rue, I'm going to let Dada test this out for you. I'll see if you can do this. But she didn't wait for my signal.
She's like, oh, Brian could tell me if it's good or not. Brian, can I go down it? Yeah, sure, kid.
These slides are long enough to where it's got stoplights up above at the entrance.
Oh,
like red
so
light,
there's
green
no
light.
lifeguard.
So there's no lifeguard. So once you go, it's sitting there on red light until somebody gets to the bottom. Then a green light's like, hey, it lets the next person know that they can go.
Shout out Italy. I like that.
Yeah, shout out Italia.
Yeah, shout out Italia. Dude, that's so epic. What a coming of age moment. Because that's the type of stuff that you bring to the lunchroom where you're like, oh, by the way, went down a slide that you have to be 9 to go down.
Yeah. She loved it, bro. And I'm talking every spot there's pros and cons to each spot, but we loved them all. Like the trip was incredible. We got hit. Oh my God, it's been so long. I forgot about that. When we left Austria, the driver that we had that was chauffeuring us to, it was a 4-hour drive. Again, all of the travel. So traveling there, 4-hour drive from Austria where we were at to the Dolomites was 4 hours. And then from the Dolomites down to the beach.
Yeah.
That was an hour outside of Venice in Cairoli. That was a 4-hour drive.
Yeah.
So all of the travel, that chaos, that stuff is exhausting and it's hard as fuck.
Beautiful sights though, I'm sure.
Beautiful sights. I got a little car sickness because again, you're just in this big
you're in the
van,
Alps.
and you know your boy's got you're in the Alps.
You got a little tummy.
The Italians are crazy at driving narrow roads. And when we left the first stop, Austria, to go to the Dolomites, we weren't even outside of the street, off of our street from the hotel when we're about to embark on this 4-hour drive. our driver pulls out.
Oh my God,
He
Will.
slow rolls a stop sign,
I forgot
and
about
we
this.
get fucking smacked by a car.
Yeah. You got in a car wreck
Bro.
on your vacation.
We got in a car wreck. And this dude, he was already talking a little too much, like being too super nice. I'm like, bro, just listen, it's going to be a long drive. Like, just
And we
go.
got 4 hours, man.
Yeah, rude. Like, they're already complaining a little bit. Like, we got a ride ahead of us.
You got a ponytail. We get it.
Yeah, that little fucking rat tail he's got, that should have been the tail right there. My man's not, he ain't got this.
Buddy, you ain't.
We're not even out. We haven't even left the area. And we pull out, and I feel him kind of slow roll this stop sign, but I'm not necessarily looking. And I see my wife because she's on the driver's side of the van, and so is Rue in the back seat, in her car seat. And I hear Charles start to say something, and I look over, and again, he stops. It's a highway
Yeah.
to where cars are flying, probably going 40 miles an hour, 30 to 40 miles an hour on this mountain.
kilometers.
Yeah, kilometers. They do the KMs there.
A kilometer.
And Charles says something, and I look over and I see this car coming to where it's inevitable what's going to happen unless they rip it to the left, but there's oncoming traffic coming the other way. And just sure enough, everybody's able to stop, but this car smacks us on the front tire. We get shook. It's shot. Like, we don't know what the fuck happened. We're all panicking. I look over at Char. Are you all right? Look over at Rue. We're checking on the kids. Everybody was cool. He looks back to us. Is everybody okay? I'm like, buddy, what the fuck was that? We get out of the car, the bumper and everything smashed in his car. He could barely back it up. He's like, car's broken, car don't work. He can't drive us to the Dolomites now. He came from, I forget where he came from, but it was a 5-hour drive for him to come, whatever company he's with. I'm like, how far were you to get to us? Because we're kind of out there in the Alps. And he's like, it took me about 5 hours. I'm like, oh my God, I look at Charlie. I'm like, I don't know if we're fucking getting to the Dolomites today. Because I don't, how the company works, I have no clue. This is like a smaller town that we're in.
Yeah.
When we were in Austria. And it was bad. The other car that hit us, their front of the car's like smashed in. Fortunately, she lived like right around the corner. Her mom bikes down.
No.
Yeah. Cops come, everything. We're just kind of standing on the side of the road. They're talking Italian and shit. And I'm just thinking, how are we going to get out of here? And we hit up Megan, our travel agent, who they were still there. They were about to go to Germany for a couple of days when we were going off to the Dolomites. And fortunately, we just found this taxi service that had a vehicle that was big enough that we just paid euros to. Like, we got to get there. Like, we can't stay back. We can't just hang back. We had no clue how we were going to get to the Dolomites because he's fucked. He's scared for his life. He's like, I'm going to get fired. I'm like, oh, yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
Like, you got a family in the vehicle.
Yeah.
And buddy, I saw I don't know what you said in Italian to everybody else and what the lady was saying. That was, I don't know what went down, but you slow rolled that stop sign.
Yeah.
And he was scared for his life. And he's like, let me try in. He's trying to call his company, my boss, blah, blah, blah. I was like, hey, we're going to get a taxi. We're going to be all good. He's like, no, please don't do that. Like, please let me get, I was like, buddy, how long is this driver going to take to get here? It took you 5 hours. Like, where's this other guy going to come from? He didn't know. And I'm like, we're just going to get this taxi. He's like, I don't have the money to pay for your taxi. I'm like, oh, you don't have to pay for the taxi. We're just going to get the taxi. He's like, you mind telling my boss that? I'll tell your boss whatever you want. Or like, are we going to ask for a refund? Like, yeah, you're goddamn right. We're going to ask for a refund. We didn't get out of the fucking parking lot.
We just got in a car wreck, bud.
You're
like, yeah.
And anyway, we take the taxi, we get to the Dolomites, and God, yeah, I don't know where that guy is. He seemed like scared enough. I don't know like what the company is he worked for, but
dude,
we got smacked by a car.
Shout out to y'all staying in it, and hope for the best for that guy, but hope he's not professionally driving for a while.
Yeah. He started to tell us it's our first. I could tell he felt bad. Clearly, he felt bad. Like, I'm with you. I'm just trying to figure out how we get to the Dolomites, bro. We're all good. Everybody's safe. Nobody's dinged up. Could have been bad. A couple more feet for him. That's his door.
Yeah.
Any farther, that's my wife. Any farther, that's Rue in the back.
Rue.
Yeah, we were lucky.
He was lucky.
Yeah.
He was lucky.
He was lucky. Yes. We were lucky. He was lucky. Like, very unfortunate situation. But at all the spots we were at, and dude, incredible time.
What?
Honestly, it was just so nice to be kind of gone. It takes a few days to get fully checked out because we're 7 hours ahead. Get fully checked out of everything back home. And I was never really fully checked out because there's stuff going on here at the shop, moving parts that happen. But as far as like getting to enjoy vacation, getting to be with the family, just us four, taking on all these different stops, the cost is it's expensive and exhausting, and it's very chaotic at times. But the payout, the getting to see Rue and Scotty and us just have a good time over in Italy, it was A+.
What was your crack a cold one of the trip, would you say? Crack a cold one.
The trip? Dude, it's hard, man.
And crack a cold one's brought to us by
Olipop, of course. I mean, look at these new and improved cans. You got classic grape. I'm holding right here. The new flavors, raspberry sherbet. What you got there?
I got a little ginger ale.
Someone tagged me saying the ginger ale is the top dog.
They're pretty stinking good.
Yes.
Olipop, of course, is still doing its buy 2 cans, and they will pay you back for 1. You can do that at drinkolipop.com/BWTB. And that's available on Amazon, online, drinkolipop.com/BWTB, Walmart, Target,
Nationwide.
Refrigerated
aisle. Go check them out. Shot till you drop.
Thank you, Olipop.
Thank you, Olipop. I don't like have a distinct crack a cold one because we did some cool shit, man. Venice, personally.
Ooh, tell me about Venice, dude.
The architecture, beautiful. The city, wonderful.
I hear everywhere, it's marble flooring everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, the stone, there's marble. All the streets and things like that, very narrow. It's all water. There's no like car traffic anywhere. It's very cool to experience. Hot day.
Yeah.
Upper 80s, around 90.
Oh, okay.
Very hot day. We spent an entire day there because Charo, she wanted to shop there because again, if you shop like over there, you can get purses and stuff like that for cheaper.
Oh, way cheaper.
Yeah, way cheaper.
Oh yeah. Because that's
she
where all
wanted
the
to go
designers
and hit that.
are.
She wanted the girls to see Venice, and it was again hot. It's not an experience that I would do again. I'm glad I did it, but would I go back and do it again? Probably not.
Really?
Yeah.
Venice?
Yeah, Venice.
Venice. That's surprising. Did you
maybe it was because of just the overall experience of having 2 kiddos with us.
I was okay.
Because you're doing nothing but walking the entire time. And I'm not talking just walks. Like you got to, because again, it's like water, it's canals and shit like that everywhere.
Yeah.
So there's bridges with stairs to go over top. Yeah. So we had the stroller and I'm having to carry the fucking stroller over all of the bridges and stairs. Some people would help out every now and then, but it's your boy bending over. All right, Rue, can you get out? Can you walk over the thing? I got to carry fucking 30 pounds we got on this stroller.
Yeah.
Because your backpack up, like you got all the bells and whistles to last a day out there. Because we took an hour drive to get out to Venice. Yeah. Once you're in it, you're there. We're taking the gondolas. The gondola was wonderful.
Oh, I bet that was sick.
So sick.
Did they sing at all?
The gondola guys? No.
No.
Now that you say that, it kind of pissed me off that they didn't sing.
Yeah,
What's up with that? Sing to me in Italian. Or Venetian. Our tour guy was very clear that they do Venetian over here.
Okay,
Italian's different.
Hey, buddy, you do whatever you want.
Yeah. He doesn't like the tourism that's taking place in Venice. He's like, ever since the 90s, ever since like COVID. Like, last 30 years, been a bit of an uproar for the locals.
Oh, yeah.
Commercialized it a little bit.
Yeah, there was some Airbnbs. There was some big music festival that really set him off.
Yeah.
I remember watching.
I could tell he's got some stuff in the basement.
Yeah.
That he was sharing and venting to us as we're tourists coming over there.
Hey, you keep our city alive and are able for us to pay for our livelihood, but also fuck you. Don't come here.
Yeah.
You're our bread and butter, but we hate you.
Yeah, but the 15,000 steps, the 90-degree heat, again. Would I do it again? Probably not.
Venice feels to me probably equally to Paris as like a city of romance, a romantic place for you to go there with Charo. You're sitting down to dinner. The glasses of wine are cheaper than the glasses of sparkling water. You got a full belly of pasta. You're holding your girl's hand underneath the moonlight. You're walking over these bridges. You aren't even walking anywhere, dude. You're strolling. That's what Venice is.
If it was me and my wife
Yeah.
in September,
Yeah.
I would go again.
Yeah.
Because you're right. A lot of what I'm saying is baggage and PTSD from the day we had. I'm glad we did the day.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm glad we decide. I'm glad my wife leads us to do hard stuff. And sweetheart, as you're listening right now, I'm not saying I want you to just continue to lead us. And then when I bitch and moan about it every now and then, you remind me you like doing hard stuff. I do enjoy that we do hard stuff every now and then.
Yeah. And you love her.
Oh, I love my wife.
Yeah.
Love her.
Duh.
She is a fucking rock star.
Yeah.
But a lot of that is the PTSD of the entirety of the day. Because I'm like, when we fucking getting back, like the kids are getting Scotty chasing birds everywhere.
Yeah.
We're trying to enjoy a nice lunch, which we were in the shade and we enjoyed a nice lunch, like in this big, like open area where the church is sitting there. It's like one of the historical spots.
Yeah.
We're like the oldest cafe sits to where it's just like outdoor umbrella. You know, they got the umbrellas, they got the seating. Let Scotty run around, chase the birds, the seagulls that we heard are aggressive.
Oh, they very.
Scotty a little more aggressive.
Yeah. Even in 38, the gulls are aggressive. They know where.
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
They know where they can get their
We got
food.
up from our table and it's like birds and seagulls just coming to fight over the bread.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh shit. Like grabbing the kids, getting away.
Jill went into the ocean with Scarlett and the bag was unattended. And I had like a towel kind of laid over me and I was underneath the umbrella. So the birds thought I was sleeping. And I saw them land and start working their way over to our bag. And I gave them a little, hey. They took off real quick.